Marianne.
Hi, this is Tips and Tricks. I'm Marianne from the Customer Success team, and we are going to be talking about email deliverability today. When you work with Amplemarket, one thing that is very important is email deliverability. So it is hard to pronounce, but it is super important because it doesn't matter if your messaging is amazing if your emails are landing in the wrong folder. So we are going to give you a few tips to help you make sure that your emails are landing in the right folder. Do you know what email warm-up is? This is one of our features that we have in Amplemarket. This actually creates fake conversations with other domains that have a good reputation, and you are going to exchange different emails back and forth, and this will actually increase your domain reputation without you having to do anything. Amplemarket Warm-Up is one of the features that we offer on our platform. We are going to create some fake conversations with other users of our Amplemarket network. So you just need to turn it on, and we are actually going to have some inbound of emails, because usually a sales mailbox will only have a lot of emails going out. So we want to counterbalance this by having emails coming in as well. This really is helpful if you're trying to maintain a good domain health. It's like a good bonus, and it's all the more useful when you have a new mailbox, a brand new email address, and a brand new domain. So this will actually speed the process of reaching the volume that you want. So I just talked about volume, but remember, volume is not always your best friend. You really need to be on top of the number of emails that you are sending each day. So when you have a brand new mailbox that you connected to Amplemarket, you want to be ramping up that volume slowly and steadily. And we will actually send you a calendar that will walk you through these different steps. So you would be starting with the email warm-up for 2 weeks, and then you increase gradually from 5 new leads entered in sequences to 50. So 50 is what we recommend as the maximum number of leads entered in sequences per day. This number is different from the number of emails going out of your mailbox per day, because you could have some follow-up emails that are happening simultaneously. But if you follow that number and you have some sequences that have maybe 3-4 follow-up emails, then you'll be fine. What if you want to be reaching out to more people per day? You do not want to overcrowd your mailbox. You want to add a new one to your mailbox. When you're launching your sequence, you'll be able to select multiple mailboxes, and this is going to A, allow you to send more volume, or B, spread out the volume if you feel like your open rates are going down, you are dropping below 55% open rate, then it means that you need to slow down your volume, spread it out around mailboxes. So it's a great way to have more control and also have a way to manage a decreasing open rate, be reactive, and be able to go back on track. Another essential thing to do when you think about domain is actually gate your sales domain away from your regular domain. So you want to have it separate from your marketing domain or from any domain that would be sending mass emailing. This is very important so that you can actually have your sales activity not impacting your daily emailing, because for example, you wouldn't want the emails of your CEO landing in spam. So you need to gate this. The next element that is very, very important is the content itself, because a mailbox that is considered as spammy will always have the same content going out of their mailboxes. So to change this, you can actually use the liquid syntax to rotate the content. Liquid syntax is a special language working with some if-else statement. So if the title is CEO, I want to send that information. And if you have all of this liquid syntax within one template, all the rotation will happen automatically. So instead of you having to craft all of these emails one by one, you just launch one sequence and the rotation will happen automatically. So the content of your email is going to be very important when it comes to ensuring that you have a good domain reputation. And what you also want to be very aware of is that you don't have too many images. So you want to keep it to the really the minimum. If you wanted to have an original sequence with, let's say, a video, you could do it, but I would just use it very, very sparingly, and I would only send it to very qualified leads who you think will have more chances of replying. At Amplemarket, we will give you some statistics around your open rates, so you can actually monitor if you're experiencing deliverability issues or not. But we are not going to give you the click tracking, so the click rate, because this is actually something that would really impact your deliverability. Your email provider will actually catch those pixels, and this is going to play against you. So open rate, reply rate should be a good indicator of whether or not you're reaching out to the right people, whether or not they are the right ICP for your product. The way that you want to think about email deliverability is that you want your email to look as much as possible like a conversation. And the more you step away from a conversational email, the more you're going to be flagged as spam. And in a normal, usual email that you would send in a business environment or in a private environment would not have click tracking. This is a sign that flags your email as being unusual.